All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we are going to be continuing on with the book Talk, Talk, Talk. This is a book we've been looking at over the past few weeks. Okay, and today we'll be talking about ways of describing people. So we'll look at some phrases, some words, some expressions, and responses that we can use, and then I want to go into some practices. So that's what we're going to be doing. Okay, so let's see who we have in class so far. Hi, Daniel. How are you?
Hi, good morning, teacher Chad.
Good morning.
Good afternoon for me, sorry.
Yes, afternoon for you. You're in Spain, right?
Yes. Long
Okay,
time ago.
very good. Yeah, it's nice to have you back here. Let me give you guys the link, okay, to the book we'll be going over. Hi there, T. How are you?
Hi, teacher Chad. I'm great. And how about you?
Awesome. I'm doing very well, thank you. Good to see you again.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. How about Joao?
Hi.
Hi there, Joao. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Oh, very
All
nice.
right. Okay, and Joao, I have the link to the book we're going to be going over in the Verbling chat box. Okay, you can open that up when you're ready. Okay, you guys can also download it. Okay, and save it on your computer. There's a lot of really good pieces of information in it. Okay.
Teacher.
Yes.
Can you put the link in the other chat?
In the other chat? Yeah, here it is.
Thanks.
Okay, there you go. Hi there, Francisco. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi, good to have you here, Francisco.
Fine, what about you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Francisco, remind me, what country are you from?
I'm from Ecuador, but I am living in the US.
Yes, you're in. Hold on.
Ding, ding.
Let's see. From what I have two
over.
cities. I have to. Are you in Philadelphia?
No.
Where are you at?
New Jersey.
New Jersey. Yes, I remember. Okay, very good. Well, good to have you here, man. Okay. Let's see. We also have. Let's see. Andy. Andy, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Andy, where are you from?
I'm from Indonesia.
From Indonesia. Awesome.
Yes.
Really cool picture. That's a really cool picture you have there.
Yeah, I was on the top of a mountain there.
Yeah, that looks awesome. Very cool. Okay, let's see
Thanks.
here. We also have Giulietta. How are you?
Hi, Prof. I'm fine.
Hi. Yeah, great. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's see here. Jonathan.
Hi, Teacher Chad.
How you doing, man?
Good, and you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you. Thank you.
Great.
Very nice. Okay. Let's see. We also have Osama. Hi there, Osama. Welcome to class. Okay, let's try out. Let's see. Vu. Hi there, Vu.
Hi, teacher.
Hi there. Good to have you here.
Hi, nice to see you, teacher.
Good to see you as well. All right. Let's see. I think I got everybody. Okay, you guys. Let me give you this this book here again. I'm placing it in the Verbling chat and the Google chat. Now, remember, if you are typing, okay, and you have your microphone built into your computer, a lot of times it sounds really loudly in the headphones. So be sure that if you're going to be typing messages and whatnot, which is fine, okay, during class, to keep yourself muted. Okay. Very good. So there is the, I put the link to the book we'll be going over. Over the past few weeks, we've been reviewing a book called Talk, Talk, Talk. And today, okay, we're going to be going to the chapter about describing people. Okay, and we'll get into some practices and we'll create our own sentences and things like that after reviewing some expressions and responses. Okay, here we go. So this here is our book. Okay, you want to go to page 3 first. Okay, go to page 3. This will give you the table of contents. Okay, and describing people is on page 31. Okay, we'll be asking for descriptions, asking about personalities, and expressions for compliments. Okay, all right, here we go. So chapter 9, describing people. Let's start off with Andy. Andy, let me have you read from... Okay, let's see here. We're going to go from when down to white smile, please. Go ahead and read that much.
To white smile. Okay. Last lesson. Describing people. When you want to know what someone looks you are going to ask for a description. Descriptions can be very simple, like he's ugly, or very descriptive and detailed, like she's 5 feet and 4 inches tall, with straight flaming red shoulder length hair, sparkling dark green eyes, and a dazzling pearly white smile.
Very good, thank you. All right, let's see here. Daniel, let me have you finish the paragraph, please.
Yes. With a cute dimple on her left cheek and lightly tinted facial skin and as smooth as a baby's behind, with a body like Marilyn Monroe. Just remember, when giving descriptions, people like to flattered, not insulted.
Okay, very good. Yes, so people like to be flattered, not insulted. Okay, so when we're describing other people, okay, if the person is not there, you might say something that that might not be as nice. Okay, or you can be very flattering when describing someone. Flattering means, okay, this word here, okay, or to flatter. Okay, means to say really nice compliments or really nice things about someone. Okay, to say really nice things about or to someone. All right, so descriptions can be very simple or they can be very descriptive. All right, and so we'll work on both of these. Okay, I'll give you both types of descriptions. Okay. Now remember, when describing people, we are going to be using adjectives. Okay, a lot of adjectives and a lot of adverbs. Right. So that's our language of description: adjectives and adverbs. Okay. So let's come down here. And we're going to look at some expressions for asking, okay, what a person looks like. All right. Now, this first phrase is very very important. So we're going to go over that in just 1 second. So let's take a look at a few phrases here. Francisco, let me have you read the first 3 that I have highlighted, please. Both the expression and the response.
Okay. What does she look like? She looks like a model. What color is her hair? It's black. What color are his eyes? They are blue.
Okay, very good. All right, now notice, you guys. Okay, and this is a common mistake that I hear people make. when we're asking question number 1 right here, a lot of times people say, what does she looks like? This, okay, we do not want to add the S on looks, okay, because we are already doing that. We're already modifying the verb with the auxiliary word does. Okay, so does is the auxiliary word that we conjugate, not look. Okay, we do not conjugate look. So it's what does she look like? What does he look like? What does it look like? What do they look like? Okay, so we conjugate the verb do and not look. Okay, now this is the phrase that we use when we're asking everything about a place. So, for example, Andy was on the top of a mountain, okay, in his picture here. Okay, I could say, wow, Andy, what did it look like? And if I ask what did it look like, I want him to tell me everything that he saw there, right? So he could say, it was so cool because we were above the clouds. Okay, there weren't any trees there, okay, because we were so high up in the air. Okay, what else, Andy? What else could you say about what it looked like being up on that mountain?
There was smoke behind us from the
Okay,
crater.
there was smoke. Ooh, from the crater.
Yeah.
Okay, there was smoke. There was a
It was
crater,
an
a
active,
big crater.
It was an active mountain. So
Okay, an active
it's so-
volcano.
Yeah.
Okay, so when we ask what something looked like, we want to know everything. We want a big description. Here, okay, this is a simple description. Okay, if we say she looks like a model, what does that mean? So, Francisco, if I asked you, I was like, yeah, what did she look like? And you say she looks like a model. What does that mean? That she's very beautiful, or that she is very ugly?
Very beautiful.
Very beautiful, right? She looks like a model. We are comparing her to a model, right? Now, what if it's an ugly guy? Okay, what did he look like? What could we say if it's someone that is ugly? Okay, he looks like a what? What do you think, Francisco?
I don't know.
Like a nerd.
He looks like a nerd. Okay, he looks like a dog.
Like a clown?
He looks like a clown. Okay, very good. Okay, so the negative side. Okay, so he looks like a. Okay, so when we say it looks like a, you guys, we are comparing their looks to something else. Comparing it to something else. Okay. All right, we're not saying that that she is a model or that he is a dog. We say, wow, yeah, he looked like a clown out there. Okay, it seemed like he was a clown. He was being very funny, or being kind of goofy, right? Okay. All right. So this is a really good way of describing something. Saying looks like a, okay, or looks like an, okay. Good. Hair color. Okay. It is. Okay. It would not be they are. Okay. Hair is not countable. Okay. It's non-count. It's black. Okay. Eye color. They are. They are blue. Okay. Instead of is blue. Okay. They are blue. Okay, very good. Let's take a look at the next three, please. Let's go to Julieta. Sorry.
Yes. How tall is she? She is 5 feet 4 inches tall. How much do you weigh? I weigh 75 kilos. It's none of your business. Does he have any distinguishing characteristics? He has a scar on his left cheek.
Okay, very good. Let me make a correction here, you guys. Okay, instead of weight, okay, there is no T. Okay, so instead of how much do you weight, it's how much do you weigh. Okay, same thing. I weigh. Okay, weight is a noun. Okay, I could say, what is your weight? What is your weight? That would be the correct way of using weight. Okay, but how much do you weigh? Weigh would then be a verb. Okay, what is your weight? Weight is a noun. Okay, how much do you weigh? Verb. Okay, now ladies that are in class or listening, this is your response. It's none of your business. Okay? It's none of your business. You should not ask a woman how much she weighs. Okay, it's none of your business. Okay? If you do want to share what it is, that's what we say. I weigh. Okay? In the United States, we use pounds. Okay? I'm slowly but surely learning the conversion rates. Okay? But yes, we use pounds. Okay? So if I tell you, if you ask my weight and I say I'm 193 pounds, don't freak out. It's not kilos. Okay? It's not 193 kilos. That would be massive. Okay? Pounds. I believe it's 2.2, something like that. So I think it's like 84 kilos, something like that. Okay? About, maybe a little bit less, I don't know. Okay, so in the United States, we answer in pounds. Okay, so, and we say I weigh. Now, one thing I want to point out with height. Okay, how tall is she? Okay, we do not use the verb have. We use the verb to be. Okay, we use to be. Okay, how tall is she? Not how tall does she have. Okay. Okay. We do not say she has 5 feet 4 inches tall. Okay. It is she is. Okay. Or they are if you're asking about a group of people. Okay. If you're answering for yourself, I am 5 feet 4 inches tall. Okay. And then this here is a little under 6 feet or sorry 2 meters. Okay, we use, excuse me, you guys. Wow, something ran up my throat. Okay, so is. Okay, so I am, she is, he is. Okay, that's the verb we want to use. Okay. Okay, distinguishing characteristics. This is an interesting phrase. Okay. Now, when we say distinguishing characteristics, we're asking about something interesting. Okay. Now, a scar. Okay, this would be from when you get cut. Okay, if you get cut on your body, it leaves a mark. That is called a scar. Okay, so a scar is a mark from a cut. Okay, now on my, let's see, I don't really have any distinguishing features. Maybe a tattoo. A tattoo might be a distinguishing feature. Okay, Julieta, can you think of any other distinguishing features that a person might have? That's different. It's not like hair color. It's something different that makes them stand out from other people.
To have the eyes different in colors.
Okay. Yeah, so a different color eyes. So one blue, one brown, or something like that. I've seen that, right?
Yeah.
So different color eyes. Okay. What else? Let's see here. Joao, what other distinguishing marks or features might a person have?
Piercing.
Piercings, yeah.
Yeah.
But where?
In the nose.
Yeah. Okay, so like nose, lip, eye. Okay, big piercings on the ears or something like that. So piercings that aren't on the ears, right?
Yeah.
Okay, ear piercings are pretty normal. Okay. All right, very cool. And let's see here. How about Jonathan? Jonathan, any other distinguishing features that you think a person might have? What if they're missing something?
Maybe a different haircut.
Okay, maybe like a mohawk.
Yeah.
Okay, and maybe they have really big hair. Okay, it's sticking straight up or something like that. Okay, so we could say a strange. Okay, strange haircut.
Yeah. Strange haircut.
Okay. Strange haircut. Let's see here. Daniel says here a mustache. That's a good one. Okay, how about, let's see here. Mohammed. Mohammed, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Excellent, excellent. Welcome to class. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, teacher.
All right, and Mohammed, where are you from?
I'm from Yemen.
From Yemen. Okay, excellent.
Yes.
Good to have you. Okay, can you think of any other distinguishing features? What if they're missing something?
Maybe bulge under the ear.
Like a bulge?
Bulge, yes, bulge under the ear.
Okay, so like some sort of bulge on their body. Okay. On their body. Okay, under the ear or somewhere. Okay. All right. Okay. I was also thinking, what if they're missing an arm, or a finger, or maybe a leg? That would be distinguishing, right? He's missing his left leg. Okay, so ways to distinguish distinguish what someone may look like. Let's see, T. Can you think of any? Can you think of any other distinguishing features?
No.
Okay.
Okay. 6 finger.
Oh, an additional finger. Yeah. So they have 6 fingers. Oh, have you guys seen? Do you guys know what movie that's from? He has 6 fingers on his left hand. Okay, it's from The Princess Bride, if you've seen that movie. It's a sword fighter who has 6 fingers. Okay. All right, so an extra limb or an extra part of the body. Okay. Yeah, that would be distinguishing. Okay. All right, very good. Let's go to T then. T, let me have you read our last 3 here, please.
How old is your mother? She's 45 years old. Does the professor wear glasses? No, but he wears contacts. What is she wearing? She is wearing a red t-shirt, tight blue jean, and sandals.
There you go. Okay, very good. All right, so here we have age, how old is. Okay, again we use the verb to be. Okay, we do not say have. Okay, we don't have years, we are those years. Okay, so how old is she? How old is he? How old are you? Okay, how old is here your mother, or how old is your wife or girlfriend or husband or boyfriend? Okay, and then the proper response: he's, she's, I am. Okay, they are. Okay, whatever it may be, but we would conjugate for the verb to be when we're talking about age, right? Glasses. Okay, we wear glasses. Okay, wearing glasses, right? And we also wear clothes. What is she wearing? Okay, now we use it in the present continuous form. What is she wearing? What was she wearing? Okay, so if we're talking about something that happened in the past, okay, what was she wearing? Okay, we wouldn't say what she weared. Okay, what did she wear? No. What was she wearing? What was she wearing? Okay, that's how we would talk about what the clothes that someone was using in the past. Okay, what was she wearing? What is she wearing? Okay, what will she wear? Okay, now when we talk about future, okay, we would not use continuous there. Okay. All right, very good. Okay, any questions regarding asking about the description of someone and the type of responses we can give?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, what's your question?
I need to come back to the question, how much should you weigh? The
Okay.
second statement of the answer for the response is, it's none of you or of your business.
Oh.
Here we need to pronounce
Yeah, they missed an R there.
positive.
On this chapter they have a lot of typos. Yeah, so it's none of your. Yeah, so
Okay.
there's been a few typos here so far. Okay, so it's none of your business. Okay, now as well as women. Okay, if someone asks your age, okay, this is going to be your response as well, unless you don't mind telling your age. Okay, it's none of your business. So how old are you? It's none of your business. How much do you weigh? It's none of your business. Okay? All right, and you can say it with this smile on your face as well, because it's typical for women not to divulge or to share that information. Okay? Any other questions? Nope. Okay. Very
Sorry.
good. Yeah.
The pronunciation with height, is it the same? High and height when it comes to noun? Like how much
what
do you
is your height?
Yes.
No.
Oh, what's your height?
It would be what's
T.
your height?
Okay.
Yeah, you would pronounce the T. What's your height? Or, okay, how tall is she? So you would say, how tall are you? How tall is he? How tall are they? Okay. Or, okay, you would say, what's your height? Okay, now remember, height is spelled with an E-I. Okay. Height. What's your height? Okay. All right. Any other questions? Nope. Okay. Good. Let's scroll down here. Okay. Let's take a look at adjectives that can be used for hair. Let's see. Vu,
Yes.
let me have you read the adjectives for hair, please.
Yes, hair, long, short, chest, curly, permed, polytone, bangs, cream cut, shoulder length, bold, receding hairline, short and pepper, blunt, gray, bold, wave.
Okay. Wavy. Okay. Good. Now, you guys, do you have any questions? Okay, I know there's a lot of these different adjectives here, but do you have any questions about what some of these mean?
Yes.
Salt
Okay.
and pepper.
Salt and pepper. This is black and white hair, or someone who has gray and their hair is graying. They're not all the way gray yet. Okay, salt and pepper. Next one.
Wavy. Wavy teacher.
Wavy. Okay.
Wavy.
Okay, wavy is it's not quite curly, but it's not straight. It's in between the curls and straight hair.
Mhm.
Perm. Perm.
Let's see, which one?
Permed.
Oh, permed.
Perm.
Permed is like
Perm.
curly. So if you are a woman, okay, or a man, okay, that does not have curly hair, but you want your hair to be curled, you go to a place and they perm it. Okay, so this is to have someone else curl your hair in the little curls. Okay.
Receding. What's the meaning of receding?
Okay. Receding hairline. Okay, this is when you are going bald. So, for example, let's see here. Daniel. Okay, in Daniel's with Daniel's hair here, he has a
Yes.
receding hairline. He's not bald.
Yes.
Okay, but he is going bald.
Now more than this.
Okay, now it's more. Okay, so that's receding. Okay, you are going bald. Okay, does that make sense, you guys?
Yes.
Okay, any others?
Crew cut.
Crew cut. This is the professional, or sorry, this is the military haircut. Okay, or more of kind of a short haircut for men.
Hmm.
Okay, short haircut for men. Right?
Okay.
And ponytail, teacher.
A ponytail. A ponytail is when the girls, okay, or a guy has one, okay, so one thing, one hair deal that comes off the back of the head.
Oh my god.
Okay, so it's coming off the back. Okay, if there's two, like a little girl, that's pigtails. Okay, so two, those are pigtails. One, that's a ponytail. Okay, it looks like a horse's tail. Okay, so like a horse where it just has one. Okay, one clump of hair coming off. That's why we call it a ponytail. A pony is like a horse.
Okay,
A
teacher.
ponytail. Okay, any other questions?
How do you describe your hair when you just woken up? Just messy hair, right?
It's called bedhead.
Oh, bedhead.
Okay, bedhead. You can say messy. Okay, but bedhead is so much fun. So much funner.
Okay.
More fun. Sorry. Okay, any
Bangs.
others? What's that?
Bangs.
Bangs. Okay,
Bangs.
bangs are the part in front of the on the front part. Okay, so usually girls have bangs. So this right here, this would be the bangs. How sometimes they curl over or that comes down like this. Most of the time, guys don't have bangs. Okay, unless they have really long hair. Okay, typically girls have bangs, and it can come down like this. It can part like that. Okay, or in the 80s or 90s, remember how all the women had their hair and it would curl like this? Okay, those are bangs. It would curl the front of it. Those are bangs. Okay.
The boys have ponytail. That's right.
Boys have what?
Ponytail.
Boys do not have ponytails. Boys, if they have long hair, then that would be a ponytail.
That makes sense.
Okay, so only if they have long hair. Okay, if their hair is not long, then you cannot have a ponytail. Okay. All right. Any other questions?
A bangs at the side of the face?
It's on the front.
On the front. Okay, when it's not on the front but at the side?
Okay, when it's not on the front but on the side, like these here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, these are called sideburns. Okay, so men would have those. Those are called sideburns. Okay, women, if you're talking about the hair on the side of the head, we don't have a name for it. It's just hair. Okay, but the hair on the front, okay, those are the bangs. Okay. All right. Any other questions? Okay. Let's take a look at our next one here. Body build. Okay, so type of body that someone can have. Let's see, who hasn't read a chunk here? Joao, let me have you read the body build, please.
Yes. Skinny, thin, slender, average weight, muscular, fat, chubby, plump, obese, overweight, beer belly, average build, stocky, medium weight, tall, short.
Okay. All right, so let's take a look at these adjectives, you guys. What questions do you have?
Stocky.
Stocky. Okay, someone who is stocky, okay, is sort of like me. Okay, they're not thin. Okay, they're kind of a thick person. Okay, they might be a little kind of big around the waist. Okay, I'm not fat. Okay, I'm just a big person. Okay, in the way that like I'm a thick person. I'm not really thin. Okay, so a stocky person. Okay, let me show you a picture. Better yet, here, let me go here, and hopefully we get okay. A stocky man. Okay, all right, very good. So stocky. Okay. Sometimes these aren't stocky, man. Okay, so this guy would be more muscular. This guy would be like a stocky man. Okay, so he's pretty thick, right? He's not cut, like he's not like a skinny, strong guy. Okay, if you have someone that's really skinny, they're not really thick. This guy is thick. Okay, he's just a strong guy. He's not thin. Okay.
I think he's muscular.
He would be muscular, but muscular is more like, let's see here. Muscular is going to have more muscle. See, this guy here, he would be stocky as well. Okay, stocky as well. They're just thick people. Muscular is going to be more like this guy. When you have more definition, this is going to be more muscular. Okay, that is someone who's more muscular. Stocky is just a big guy. This guy as well, he could be considered stocky. Okay, he's a big, strong guy. He may be a little fat. Okay, but he's still stocky. This guy here, he's stocky as well. Okay, they're not super defined. The muscles aren't super defined like a bodybuilder. Okay, Arnold. Okay, Arnold is more muscular. Okay, you can see the definition in his muscles. That's more muscular. Stocky guys aren't as defined. Okay, that's the real difference between stocky and muscular. Does that make sense, you guys?
How about Shaq O'Neal?
Yes, that makes sense.
Okay. Say that again. How about what?
Shaq O'Neal, the basketball player.
Shaquille O'Neal, when he was playing and he was a little bit thinner, yeah, he would be considered stocky. Okay, but more stocky people are also a little short. Even though he's not extremely short, he's still sort of stocky because he's a thick person. He's thick. Okay. All right. Any other questions about these words?
Yes, teacher. Yes.
Uh-huh.
How we can difference between average weight and average build.
Okay, these are synonymous.
Mm.
Okay, they are synonymous. They have pretty much the same meaning. Okay,
Maybe the first one we talk about the way, and the second one maybe talk about the way and hate. Hi.
Yeah, that's more of the difference. But if you see someone that's average weight for a man, okay, average weight is usually going to be about 180 pounds. That's average weight for a man. Okay, average build. Okay, you're probably looking at about, you know, between 5 foot, maybe
But also
five
in
foot
addition,
10 and
the
6 feet.
height enter in this word. Talk about
What's
the
that?
weight and height. When we talk about the build maybe include weight and height, all of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's also like how wide the person is. Okay,
Mm.
you know, if they're like Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal is not average build. He's really tall and he's really wide. Okay, I would say that most of us in here, we're probably fairly average build. Okay, a fairly average build. I might be a little bit wider than some of you guys here. Some of you might be wider than me, or thinner, or, you know, have a more slender, have a slender body or a thinner body. Okay, but something like that. Yeah, I would say we probably have an average build. Okay, and so that would just be normal. Normal, what you're used to seeing, because what you're used to seeing in some places is different than what I'm used to seeing. Okay, so for example, I moved to Costa Rica, okay, and I go to buy pants. There are like 2 places in this whole freaking country where I can buy pants, right? Because everybody else is skinny, like they're really, really, really thin. Okay, I'm not overweight. Okay, but I have a bigger body. For me, I'm average. I have an average build, okay, or pretty average build in the United States. Okay, and so when I go to buy pants that are like 36s, okay, like a 36 waist, that's average. That's normal. Okay, I'm in between, depending on how much I'm eating, a 34 and a 36. Okay, I'm lucky. I'm lucky to find 34s. Most places here, okay, in Costa Rica, it's like a 30, okay, maybe 32. Okay, yeah, Jonathan, you have the same problem? Yeah. Okay, it's crazy. I can't find pants. I can't find pants, and so I have to order them from the U.S. Right? So it depends on where you're at. In your country, the men and women might have smaller builds. The men might have smaller builds. The women might be larger. Okay, or it could be opposite. Okay, the men might be smaller. The women might be the men might be larger. The women might be smaller. Okay, and so what is average just depends on where you are from. Okay, the body styles of the people in your country. Okay. All right. Any other questions for body build?
Chubby? What does it mean?
Chubby. Chubby is
Chubby the
similar.
name of auntie dogs.
Chubby is similar to being fat.
Oh, okay.
Okay, chubby is you're not overweight. It's not too fat. They're just a little chubby. Okay, like a baby. A baby is chubby.
How about slender, teacher?
Slender. Slender is very similar to thin.
Thin?
Okay, but a slender is often used for women.
Mhm.
Okay, so she's very slender. Okay, so I probably would not describe a man as being slender. Okay, that is mainly for women. Men can be thin or skinny, but not slender. Especially if you're another man and you're describing that another man is slender. That's it's a little strange for another man to call another man slender, right? It's sort of bordering that that guy liking guy. Yeah, it's kind of homosexual if you were to say, yeah, he's a slender man. So we don't want to say that. If you're a man, you don't want to use slender when you're describing another man. You could say he's skinny, he's thin, right? And that's okay, right? So, but we can use slender to describe women, and that's all right.
Yes, and beer belly.
Beer belly. Okay, beer belly is when their whole body is skinny except for their stomach. Okay, and usually when it's only their stomach that it pops out, it's because they drink too much beer.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, or in the United States, that's what it really comes from. Okay, they drink too much. It's only their stomach that pops out. Okay, that's a beer belly. Okay, everything else is skinny. Okay, any other questions?
Plump.
Plump. Plump is going to be similar to fat and chubby. Okay, it's probably the next step up. So if I were to label these, so here we have crap. Okay, we have some words here that describe being fat. Okay, so we have fat, chubby, plump, obese, overweight. All of them mention how big, okay, or how much fat someone has on their body. Okay, so if I were to rate these in the degree, I would probably say this is a little fat. Okay, this is a step up from chubby, plump. Okay, this is a step up from plump, fat. Okay, this is a step up from fat, so overweight, and obese. Okay, this is going to be the worst. Okay, so if someone's just a little overweight, you can say that they're chubby or they're plump. Okay, just a little. If they are already fat and their body is just unhealthy, you can say that they are fat, okay, or they're overweight. Okay, fat and overweight there isn't too much difference from them. Overweight is just I would say a little bit more maybe. Okay, obese is out of control. Okay, they can barely walk. Okay, they have trouble standing up. They have trouble standing for long periods of time, breathing. They cannot run. Okay, that is obese. Okay?
Okay.
All right, any other questions? Nope, okay, let's go to facial features. Okay, and let's see. Jonathan, let me have you read the facial features, please.
Yes, teacher. Mustache, beard, sideburns, pimples, dimples, brown eyes, square cheek, big nose, wear glasses, broad face.
Okay. All right, any questions with these, you guys?
Broad face.
Okay, round. Circular.
Face.
A circular face. Okay, like a circle. Okay, I'm sure you can think of some people that have more of a circular face. My son, for example, has a circular face. And yeah, it doesn't have anything to do with weight or anything like that. Just some people have a long face. Okay, so if you were to look at mine, mine is sort of long. You can see an oval. Okay, so this is an oval type face, right? A circular is more, okay, if it were to come in sort of like that. Okay, you have a circular face. It's more of a circle. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah. Thank you,
Okay.
teacher.
No problem. Okay, any other questions?
How about wear glasses? Wears glasses.
Wears glasses. These are eyeglasses to be able to see. If we look at our picture here, we have a couple people. Joao, in his picture, he is wearing eyeglasses. He's wearing glasses. Mohammed, as well. He is wearing glasses.
Oh,
You see that?
yes, yes.
Okay, very
Understand.
good. Okay, very good. Okay, any other questions?
What's the difference between pimples, dimples, and freckles?
Okay, pimples. Pimples are acne. Okay, so when you were a teenager, okay, when you were a teenager and you had the those red spots, okay, so acne. This is red spots on face or body. Okay, that might turn into like a white head that you have to pop. Okay, so
So it's not
let's see
permanent.
here. They're not permanent. No. Okay, so I don't know if I don't think I have any. Not today, at least. Maybe. Nope, none.
Okay.
So it's just a mark on your face. Usually you pop, you go, and it pops out. That's a pimple. Okay, so remember back when you were a teenager and you're in the mirror and you're going, okay, or if you have them on your shoulder or on your neck, okay, or wherever, okay, just think back to when you were a teenager and go, oh yeah, okay, most of us all got them. Some of us still do get them, okay, but those are pimples. The red marks that might turn into white, they could be black, okay, those are pimples, okay. Dimples, I don't think, nope, let's see here, looking to see. No. Nothing. No, Mohammed doesn't. Yeah, I was looking to see if any of you guys have dimples. Okay, dimples. It's when on it dimples in on the cheeks. So, if someone were to smile, okay, it sort of pops in a little bit. Okay, these are not dimples. Okay, these are not dimples. Those are smile lines. Okay, dimples happen on the cheeks. So when you smile, okay, it sort of appears right here. Okay, so he or she has a dimple when they smile. Okay,
Like a coin. Like a coin.
like who?
It's like a coin. A money, a coin.
It's not like a coin. Okay, so so let's see, dimple on the face. Okay, it's dimple on the face. Okay, 'cause you can't get dimples on other parts of your body. Okay, so these right here, these are dimples. Okay, oh, she has really, really big dimples. You see those? That's a massive dimple. Okay, her as well, dimple.
Oh, yes.
Okay, those are dimples. Okay, her as well, dimples. Okay?
Okay.
All right, now freckles. I do have freckles. Freckles, let's see here. This is a good one. It's brown spots. So right here, you can't really see that very well. Okay, how about this one here? Okay, brown spots. That bad boy right there. Okay, I have freckles all over my body because I played in the sun when I was young. The freckles are brown spots. Okay, I have them on my arms, on my back. I'm not like loaded with them, but I do have them. I don't think I have any on my face though. Okay, they're usually on my arms. I have some on my arms and legs. Yeah, just mainly because my family is really extremely white, and so when we go out into the sun, our body gets these freckles. Okay, yeah, pecas would be in Spanish. Okay, so yeah, it's the brown spots on your body, marks from the sun. Those are freckles. Okay, sometimes people have a lot of them on their face. My daughter has one right here and right here. Okay, on her face. Okay, they're called freckles. Now, if they lift up, if they raise up, that's called a mole. Okay, so there's a difference between a freckle and a mole. Okay, a freckle is flat. Okay, is flat. A mole lifts up. That is a mole on the skin. Okay, and moles are the ones that need to be checked out. Those could be cancerous. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Any other questions with our facial features?
I got a question.
Sure.
What do you mean with round eyes? For example, I think all people got round eyes except Asian people, you know, Japanese, Chinese people. So when you can use this feature?
Some people have sort of, so for example, my eyes, okay, my eyes sort of close a little bit on the end. My eyes point down. They're not round and big and bright. Okay? Some people have eyes that are like this. Okay? Mine don't. Mine sort of close. Okay? And so my eyes have been described as oval shaped. Okay? They kind of go whoop, okay, down on the sides. Maybe if you're describing someone, they have the big round eyes, so they're big and open. Okay, I don't know if you've known anybody that's like that. A lot of girls have big, open eyes. Okay, or big round eyes. Okay, you might know some guys that are like that. Typically, it happens with females, though. Okay, so that would be an instance when you could use that. But yes, you're right. So a lot of the Asian or people from Asian descent, they have eyes that are closed a little bit more.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Any other questions? Nope. Okay, very good. All right, so there's tons and tons of information in this chapter, you guys. Probably what we'll do, okay, is tomorrow I have listed I listed another class. We were going to go on to chapter 10. But what we'll do for tomorrow, it's going to be an hour earlier, so 1 hour earlier. Okay, we'll finish this up. Okay, talking about some of these expressions, and then we'll get into our practices, which are down here. Okay, on this page. So we'll get into some practices. We'll fly through some of these other expressions that we have. Okay, and then get into the others. Okay, so if you want to come back to practice these expressions, to practice describing other people, and talking to each other here in class, be back tomorrow, and we'll take care of that. Okay. All right, you guys. Well, thank you for coming into class. You had a lot of really great questions. I hope I was able to explain a little bit more about what those adjectives mean. Okay, so that you were able to understand them. Okay. If you do, if you have that book, okay, again, you guys, that book is here in the chat box. Go to chapter 9. Go to chapter 9, right? Read through that. Look at it. If you have any extra questions, bring them in tomorrow. We can talk about them. Okay?
Okay.
Very good. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming. I'll see you tomorrow. The class is going to be 1 hour earlier. Okay? We'll see you. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Bye, teacher.